Today we're going to do another partner interview lesson, like some of the ones we've done in the past. This one will be a little bit different, though. Some of the other ones we've done are like our star points, when you interviewed each other on your families and on the pets you had. And we did an interview before to find out what other people in our class could do well, remember? And we did an interview, let's see, you interviewed each other on your rock collections to find out which rocks you had. And just last week, when you switched desks, you interviewed your new desk partner to find out how they were like you and how they were different from you. And today, for homework, you brought in artifacts, special things that were special to you from home, photographs of things. And you brought them in a bag and kept them a secret. And today you're going to interview a partner to find out what they brought, and they will find out what you brought. Mrs. Ramirez and I are going to show you what you're going to be doing with your partner, and we're going to do it like a little play. And so you're the audience, and we'll be acting. But I'm also going to give you a job to do. I want you to listen to us and look for how we are being good listeners for each other. Okay, we're going to talk about that afterwards. And the other thing I want you to look for is what we're doing to find out more information, to learn more about the other person's story. Okay? So, ready? All right. ¿Quieres empezar? Okay. My special thing, I brought in a picture, and this is a picture of my best friend when I was in kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. And she gave this picture to me when we were in 4th grade on Valentine's Day, and that was also the same day that she moved away. And I remember that day. I can remember playing in the boxes that were around for the moving van, and I can remember waving goodbye to her. And then I can even remember what I did after she left. I was kind of feeling strange, and I went and played a Mary Poppins record and colored. And I was thinking about my friend. So.
Okay. What's her name?
Oh, her name is Eve.
Where does she live now?
Well, she moved that day. She moved to Hawaii. But then when she got married to a man in Canada, and she moved to Canada, and so that's where she lives now.
Okay. Have you seen her since?
Yeah, I've seen her a couple of times. We wrote letters back and forth, and I saw her. When I went in high school, I saved up all my money, and I went to visit her in Hawaii, and that was really fun when I was a freshman in high school. And then one of her best friends in Hawaii went to the same college I did, and so she came and visited me when we were in college. And then when she got married in Canada, I went to her wedding, and that was just a couple of years ago.
Okay, did you get to see her on special occasions, like Christmas, birthdays, and things like that?
No, not really. We've lived too far apart, but we always send birthday cards to each other and Christmas cards.
Okay, what was your favorite thing to do when you were together?
Oh, that's a good question. We love to play hide and go seek, and we love to play a game called burglars, where we would hide under her desk in her room and pretend there were burglars breaking into the house. And my friend Eve, she did funny voices for the burglars, and the burglars were always kind of stupid. And we would run around the house and hide and pretend we were outsmarting the burglars, kind of like Home Alone.
Okay.
Okay. ¿Qué trajiste tú?
Okay, yo traje una muñequita. Y ella es especial para mí porque mi hermano me la regaló cuando tenía más o menos 8 años.
Ah.
Eran 3, una estaba llorando, una estaba enojada y esta que se está riendo. Y esta es la única que tengo ahorita. Okay, a mí me gustaba bañarlas mucho. Cuando me bañaba junto con ellas también.
Pues no entiendo. ¿Bañaste
las bañaba a las 3 muñecas.
Cuando
me bañaba yo las metía a bañar junto conmigo y jugar en el baño.
Okay. ¿Y por qué te dio tu hermano?
Un cumpleaños, me lo regaló para un cumpleaños, las 3 muñequitas.
¿Y lo compró con su propio dinero?
Uh-huh.
Oh, qué bien. ¿Y cuántos años es un hermano mayor o menor?
Mayor que yo, tiene 2 años mayor que yo.
Okay. ¿Y dónde lo guardas ahora en tu casa?
Está arriba de mi cama.
Ah, ¿en un estante?
Así es, la cama es como un estante, entonces lo tengo encima, arriba de la cama en el estante.
Y yo sé que tienes un hijo y una hija. ¿Juegan tus niños ahora con estas muñecas?
Sí, Tony tiene 8 años y jugaba con ella cuando estaba más chiquito. Y ahorita juega Carla. Carla, que tiene 2 años, juega ahorita con ella.
Okay. Pues gracias. What did you notice about what we did to be good listeners for each other? What did you notice? Erica?
When you were talking to each other, you turned your chair and you didn't look to your friends or anything.
Okay, when we talked to each other, we faced each other. We moved our chairs so that we would be facing, and we didn't talk to anybody else. I didn't turn and talk to you. I really paid attention just to my partner. All right. Renee?
She wasn't looking like places, like she wasn't looking at the calendar or at the books.
Where was she looking?
At you.
At me. Okay, one more thing. You guys really paid attention, did your job well. Christina.
Se estaban viendo ojo a ojo.
¿Otra vez?
Se estaban viendo a ojo.
Estaban viendo ojo a ojo. We were looking eye to eye, making eye contact. Okay, let me ask you about the other question. What did we do to get more information, to learn more about the other person's story? ¿Qué hicimos para aprender más del cuento de la otra persona? Alejandra?
Ustedes, yes, you got a lot of ideas because you asked a lot of questions.
We got a lot of ideas because we asked each other lots of questions. Okay, listen now to directions. To get your partner, I'm going to give you a card. And what is the rule about the cards? ¿Qué es la regla de las tarjetas? Over here, Juan.
That you can't trade because the other person will feel bad.
Yeah, you can't trade because the person who you switched away from would feel bad, and we don't want anybody in our class to feel bad when we do this. There's another reason that I don't want you to switch, and it's really my reason. Do you know what my reason is that I don't want you to switch? Jennifer?
Because you want everyone to work with each other.
Yeah, I want everybody in this class to learn to work with everybody else in this class. Good, those are the 2 rules. When everybody has a card, turn it so it's facing out and other people can see it, and find who your partner is. Then put the cards away, decide where you're going to sit, and then go get your artifact and sit around the rug and around the tables to talk. You're going to keep talking for about 10 minutes until the timer goes off. If you run out of things to talk about with your things, you can talk about what picture you're planning to do, okay? But keep talking until the bell rings for time up. Can you guys move back so I can walk through?
Jenna, bro. Do it, Jenny. Do it, Jenny. No, ella y Luis. Luis, ya agarré tu pan. No, tiene que ser el número 5 y negro. Es negro. ¿Cuál color? Yo estoy con Jenny. No tiene que ser el mismo color. Negro. Hey, I know. You got brothers? I got a brother, and my brother plays with this sometimes. And what does special to you? Special because I got it when I was 1 year old.
Sí, quería que yo me tomaran esta foto. Que sí. Me dieron 3 trofeos. Y luego fuimos los campeones del base. ¿Y por qué te costó mucho trabajo en agarrar el trofeo? Porque estaban difíciles los juegos para ganarlos. I like this because I always play with it, and I like it because my grandma gave it to me. He bought it. ¿Cuántos años tenías cuando te lo dio tu abuelita? 7. ¿Tienes otros monos? No, this one. The only one. ¿Cuántos años tenía tu abuelita cuando te lo dio? ¿Cuántos años tenía? 50.
I heard a lot of interesting conversations going on, and I talked to people, and they had already planned out what they're going to draw. Very nice job. What I'm going to do now is have the table leaders come up for paper. You need to put your things away and then sit down and write what your partner brought and do a picture for it.
Aquí antes vivían unas personas muy buenas, de que se movieron y el dueño de aquí ya no quería esta casa, pero estaba muy bonita antes, bien bonita, todo adornado, no la quería el dueño. Y de ahí le dijo que si se la vendía y se la vendió por 3 millones. Hazlo con una, la vendió por 3 millones y desde ahí hasta ahí llevan. Pero, pásame el rojo. Pásame el rojo, por favor. ¿Qué es eso? She brought a cap, and it reminds her that about when she went to a dance.
Okay.
And they gave it to her.
Sandra?
René told me that he went somewhere to where the boats were, and they give him a picture, and it reminds him that he was over there with his dad.
Eric brought a crown of flowers. She says that it reminds her when her grandma died, and her grandma gave it to her when she died.
Okay. I don't understand. She got it at her grandmother's funeral, or her grandmother gave it to her before she died?
Before she died.
Okay, Alberto, he brought 2 little monitos, and they're special to him because his dad brought it to him a long time ago.
Lorena trajo una foto que se tomó en la feria.
Okay, Lorena
Ella y su hermana.
Lorena brought a picture that was taken at the fair of her and her sister. Okay, good.
Esta Yareli trajo un monito que su mamá le dio cuando tenía 5 años.
Yaradit brought a doll that her, tell me again in English.
Yareli brought a little doll that her mom gave it to her.
De su casa que era de México porque se acuerda de sus abuelitos.
He brought a photograph from Mexico about his grandparents, and it reminds him of them, and they're in Mexico, huh? Great, thank you. Can you show us your picture? Okay. Armando?
Cristina le trajo una foto ahí donde está ella y sus 2 hermanas.
She brought a picture of herself and her 2 sisters, and was it a recent photo, or were they younger? How old was Cristina in the picture she brought? ¿Entiendes? ¿Cuántos años tenía Cristina en la foto?
8.
Okay, so it was a recent one. Gracias. Aplauso. When you were talking with your partner, was there any question that they didn't ask you that you wish they would have asked you? Okay. Lorena?
¿Cuántos años tienes? Eso no me preguntaron a mí.
How old were you in the picture? And they didn't she didn't ask you that? Okay. Was there another one that you wish they'd asked that they didn't? Janelle?
I wanted to tell, I thought Carlos was going to tell me where did my grandma give me the rock.
And she didn't.
No.
And she didn't ask you that. How about PJ here?
I thought Trina was gonna ask me why was it my favorite thing to play with, and he did it.
He didn't. Did you tell him anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did play with it? Okay, one more. You got some good ones here. Javier.
Carla didn't ask me how much did it cost.
And you would have liked to have told her how much it cost, or did you tell her anyway?
I didn't tell her.
Okay, thank you. What I want to know is, how did you like doing this for a lesson today? What was it like for you to share something with your partner from home? And did you enjoy learning about what they brought from home? Yes or no? Why or why not? Anybody want to answer that? Here, Cynthia?
I'm glad that we did it.
You're glad that we did it? Why? What was it like?
It's fun.
It was fun?
I like to hear everybody share their picture because it's fun when you see everybody's drawing.
It is fun when you see everybody's drawing, isn't it? Hey, PJ?
Felt shy when we were up there a little.
You felt a little shy when you were up there?
I'm not shy. Is that I didn't want to show my picture.
Cool.
Okay. Can you tell us a little more? Did anybody do anything that made you feel a little better about it, or was it hard?
No, I didn't. I just showed it.
Okay. Susana?
Estaba nerviosa cuando estaba hablando con Juan y después ya no estaba nerviosa.
You were nervous when you were up there with Juan in front of all the class. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Ruben?
Sí, a mí me gustó esta actividad porque te estaban enseñando las cosas.
You like this activity because people were teaching each other things about what they're like at home, about the things they brought in? Yeah, good. Thank you, Ruben.